on TV, online, and on your smartphone. This is Ticker News.
The Green Edition, in association with the ROOT Brands, inspiring greatness with natural solutions for people to reach their highest and healthiest potential.
Hello and welcome to the Green Edition, exploring hot topics and challenges in the world of business, economics and health today. Now, yoga for many improves strength, balance and of course flexibility. Our guest today is highlighting how environmental toxins can lower energy and adversely affect and impact the body's natural chakra state. Let's bring in CEO and founder of the ROOT Brands, Clayton Thomas, who's here to discuss his thoughts today. Clayton, always a pleasure to have your company.
Brittany, thanks for having me. Let's get physical.
Let's get physical. So we're talking about chakra. What exactly is this?
So your chakras you can look at them simply as the primary energy centers of the body, right? Going from your crown on down. My favorite chakra happens to be the root chakra for good reason. But probably the most focused and discussed chakra today is the pineal gland, right? Your third eye. And that has been the topic for probably the last 2 decades, because we want to figure out how energetically we connect to our primary source, which is all done through that primary chakra. And so you have the importance of keeping everything balanced and aligned. And you can look at chakras, you can look at doshas, you can look at Chinese meridians, how they're all applying, because we are, as science is now very well proven, a bioelectrical operating system unlike anything that's ever been made before. Now we just got to tweak it.
Yeah, and when you mentioned tweak, let's talk about environmental toxins. Now, do they actually affect each of the chakras and our everyday life? Like, surely that's the way.
They not only disrupt them, but oh shit. Start over.
Let's go with that second question there. So Clayton, in your view, how can environmental toxins really affect each of the points of chakras that we have in our body?
So there are a few environmental pollutants and toxic metals that will dramatically disrupt your entire operating system. One of those is mercury. You have mercury, lead, aluminum. But when it comes to your third eye, which is so important in controlling your circadian rhythm and the spiritual component of what we are, being your pineal gland, fluoride and mercury cause a massive amount of damage. Fluoride will actually calcify the pineal gland, which is why there's been fluoride put in the water for so long. It's not for your teeth. And mercury will disrupt the rest of that operating system. So the removal of these environmental toxins is of utmost importance to getting your entire electrical system operating properly. You can think of it like an electrical board in a house that if you create disruptions in between connections, it's not going to work properly. These toxic metals do the same thing for our electrical system.
Yeah, it just seems wild that, it's in our drinking water and a lot of people aren't even aware. So Clayton, what products does your company have? Let's talk about the ROOT Brands here, and in balancing these chakras and I guess helping to remove those heavy metals that we inhale and drink every couple of hours in our lives.
We've had some amazing outcomes and case study data to show through heart rate variability and other analytics how the Trinity, and I'll hit on why the Trinity is so important, aside from just talking about a single product like Clean Slate that will remove the toxic metals and the fluoride from the pineal gland and the rest of your system, because the connectivity of the pineal gland goes not only from your head, but through your heart, into your gut, through your vagus nerve. And you've got to align all of those components and get them all working because they're all synergistic. So Clean Slate, being the foundation of the Trinity, is going to help remove those toxic metals, decalcify your pineal gland, but simultaneously work to recrystallize your pineal gland, because there are little crystalline oscillators inside your pineal gland that resonate with light that are so crucial. But there's one key component that the pineal gland does that you hear talked about today, but people aren't putting the two pieces together. And that's the conversion of serotonin. So you have to take care of your gut, bring that leaky gut back together, kill off the fungus, allow your gut to have a better environment. That's what Restore helps to do in restoring your gut health. But then you need Zero In, which is my favorite, which is a little dopamine and serotonin agonist, meaning it feeds your gut what your gut needs to produce dopamine and serotonin on demand. So during the day, you'll have more dopamine. But if you're going to go meditate, if you're going to do yoga, if you want to go to sleep, your brain will tell your gut that it wants more serotonin. The serotonin will go to your pineal gland, where your serotonin is converted into melatonin. And then extra serotonin is converted into endogenous DMT, so you're able to get into a dream state. You don't need mushrooms.
Wow. Isn't that just amazing? And Clayton Thomas, what would we do without you and bringing these fascinating insights to life today? Thank you so much for your time. Clayton Thomas from the ROOT Brands there, and whilst the ROOT Brands is the presenting sponsor of this program, all opinions and views in the following segment are general in nature. That's the program for now, but don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.